Hi, this is Olivia McKinley with Area Pro Realty Scottsdale, and this is our weekly real estate blog. I'm a day late, so I apologize for that. If you were waiting with bated breath yesterday for our video blog, I apologize. But I want to continue to talk a little bit about short sales, and I know some of you might be thinking, why is every single week about short sales? And I mentioned this a few weeks back, but the Mortgage Relief Act that the IRS has in place to help homeowners not have any tax consequences on debt that is forgiven from a short sale ends at the end of this year. So I just feel like it's vitally important that we talk about this so that anyone who is even thinking about doing a short sale has the opportunity to do so before that Mortgage Relief Act ends. Now, of course, that Mortgage Relief Act applies to most people, but not all people. Every circumstance is different, so I have to add the caveat that I am not a tax professional, and if you have questions about your tax liability, you should contact your CPA. But in most cases, the Mortgage Relief Act covers most people. So I just want to kind of touch base on a couple of other frequently asked questions. Last week we talked about just some very basics on short sales, and so I want to talk about a couple more in-depth things. One of them is often people ask me, can I remain in my home while I'm short selling the property? Absolutely, yes, you can. And oftentimes we can extend the amount of time that you get to spend in your home without making a mortgage payment because we're in the process of negotiating a short sale. So that helps you kind of bank a little bit of money while you're short selling. Of course, it's different per lender, but yes, you would stay in your home while you're short selling the property. Another question I often get is, my house is in disrepair and I don't have the money to fix anything if a buyer should want that. That's not a problem. We list all of our properties in as-is condition. The buyer knows that when they come in, the price reflects whatever might be wrong with your house, and they either take it as it is or they don't. So the property is sold in as-is condition. Another question that we often get is, I have a neighbor, 3 sisters, and an uncle who are in real estate. Can they sell my house in a short sale? And the question I usually answer with a maybe. Although you might know a lot of real estate professionals, there are lots in Arizona, not all real estate salespeople are qualified to handle distressed properties. So I would just make sure that you are verifying that whoever you're working with has some short sale experience under their belt and that they know what they're doing, because this just isn't something that you can wing. You really have to know the ins and outs, and also you need to have a relationship with the different negotiators at all the different banks. And at Area Pro Realty Scottsdale, my husband Will and I have done many, many short sales. We actually have a 95% success rate. We've not closed only a handful of them, and that's typically because the hardship wasn't enough. But for the most part, we managed to get all short sales to go through. I know there's lots of other questions you might have about short sales, so please feel free to visit our website at www.oliviamckinley.areaprorealty.com, and you can contact us directly through there, or you can email me at olivia@areaprorealty.com, and I'd be happy to answer any additional questions you might have with no obligation for you to move forward with anything. Thanks so much. Have a great week.